Alright, so we're going to give a tour of the outside of our Jayco 24 MBH. Just kind of show you, the things about it that we like, and just kind of give you an idea in case you're kind of looking for a nice travel trailer that's not huge, but it's, it's got enough room for your family of four. So, what's really cool about this is it does have the two propane tanks up front. It's got the, electric jack in the front. A couple batteries. We actually had one more battery added to it, so it does have two batteries, so that's pretty nice. One thing I really like about it is it does have the electric stabilizer jack. So on both sides, you got two electric stabilizer jacks, and again, they are stabilizers. They're not jacks like to jack up the camper or anything, but them will actually work really well, and it's a lot easier than doing that cranking thing, which we had to do on our old pop-up camper. So as far as room outside, it's got quite a bit of room. So this is actually pass-through storage right through here. So we actually, of course, one side's kind of our, sewer stuff on the sewer side of the camper, and then the other side is like grill and that kind of thing. But you can see there's a lot of room in there. There's actually a light in there as well, which is nice. You wouldn't know that you would use that a lot, but we actually do. So like that for a feature of it. It's got the slide out. The slide out's actually pretty big, so it actually offers a lot more room inside because of that. And then towards the back, the other thing too is it actually has two wheels underneath. So it has the dual axles, and so it drives really smooth down the road. You're not feeling a bunch of bumping and everything. So we really like that. The sewer and water hookup.
Gonna be a while, mister?
Oh, well, it depends. If I can get this hose attached to this outlet, I'll be right out of here.
Is on this side, and there's one pipe for the sewer and gray tanks, so that makes it pretty easy. And then you also got your drain over here too. The other thing I really like, and I didn't realize how important this was, so if you own an RV, you'll probably know, but this actually has the black tank, clean out or flusher. So that works really, really well because I'll tell you what, you drain the tank and stuff, and you're going, everything's great, the water's clear, and then you hook the hose up to this, and there's all sorts of stuff in there that's missed. So thank God that's part of it. So if you want that, this actually comes with the model, the Jayco 24 MBH. Yeah. City water hookups here. There's a shower, outdoor shower here, which, to be honest, I've never used. But you got the spigot, so I'm assuming that'd probably be good to wash off like the dog or shoes or that kind of stuff that we can keep from outside of the camper. Power hookups outside here, and then there's two cable satellite TV hookups on each side of the camper. So that makes it really nice. Again, the stabilizer jacks are in the back. A lot of people don't realize that in their tailgate here, you've actually got this empty space where you can put in a waste water hose. We actually bought this thing that's a magnetic. You can get it on Amazon, and this thing works great because it just magnetics right to the bumper there, and then slides right in. So kind of like that feature as well. It's got the ladder that goes up to the top. So I've used that. The Jayco roofs are supposed to be really strong, and so I can attest that I've been up there quite a bit trying to clean it off and stuff. So ladder's a nice feature. This right here is actually a barbecue feature. We don't use it. We've got our own barbecue. It's a Blackstone griddle. There's actually some other videos on that too if you want to find out about them things. They're awesome. But this is an outdoor barbecue that comes with the model. So if you wanted to do that, you could actually put the barbecue up there. Over here, this is something that when they said, are you going to use the, outdoor kitchen? I didn't really think it was going to be something that I'd use very much. But gosh, I love having this. So I use it a ton. The door just snaps right up here, and then this pulls out. So then you've actually got a sink and a stove right there if you needed the stove to use with two burners on it. And a little bit of storage up here with the net. I actually put paper towels up there, and then just a tin of like barbecue stuff. So it's really easily accessible. Right here is a fridge. Works great. So This is something, like I said, I didn't think I'd use a lot, but I actually use it a lot. This thing comes in handy, especially having the sink there. I know a lot of campers don't have the sink. Maybe they have the fridge, but they don't have the sink, so that's been pretty nice. That's included in it. Further over, you've got a hookup if you want to hook up like a flat screen TV outside. The cable antenna hookups there, just like on the other side. And then you've got a couple plug-ins there as well. Freshwater tank is right here. And then here's the pass-through storage for the other side as well. It's actually got 2 speakers, which is actually kind of neat. We've used that before too. So there's a setting on our stereo inside the camper where you can do setting 1, setting 2. Setting 2 will actually play the music outside. So that's a pretty neat feature that we've used quite a bit, especially when we're set up at camp. And then of course it's got the awning. What's really nice about this awning though, sometimes if you look at campers, the awning might only cover just a certain portion of the camper. This actually covers almost the entire camper, which is pretty neat because you only got a little space right here at the end where the awning's not covering. So really, really cool feature. Love the camper. Like I said, if you're looking for something that's, for like a 4-person family, this has been a great camper. It's not big, it's not real heavy. The dry weight's a little over 5,000 feet, so you can easily pull it with a half-ton pickup, which is what we do. So easily towable, works great. Like I said, if you're looking for that type of camper, highly recommend this camper. We love it, and it's been good for us.
All right, so we wanted to give you a tour of our Jayco 24 MBH, the inside of it. We're really impressed with this camper. We love it. It's been great. The hard thing about campers is people will buy one camper and then they buy another one, and they buy another one because you end up finding out what you like and what you don't like. We started off with a pop-up camper, then we went to this one, and when the lady talked to us, the saleswoman at the dealership, we told her, okay, this is the kind of camper we wanted. We'd researched a bunch online, and she came to us and she goes, listen, I've got a list of them for you, but I want to show you this one. And she said it was a Murphy bed model, and we're like, nah, we don't want to do that. We were completely anti-Murphy bed campers. We just didn't like the idea of it. But I'll tell you what, this camper's been really impressive, and it's impressed us a lot. Couple reasons why it's impressed us is it's so open. Everyone that's came into our camper have said this camper feels a lot more open to them than other ones. And to kind of show you how the Murphy bed works and how we use it. First, one of the reasons it makes it feel so open is we've got the couch here. And when the Murphy bed's up, you've got all this room that normally would be, bedroom or bed, that kind of thing. So this actually takes away from that. We also like the fact that you've got 2 full drawers on each side. So I'll kind of show you this one here. You've got the rod in there. We actually added a couple little command hangers in there just to hang up hats. So they go back pretty far, pretty deep, so you can store stuff there. We got 2 plug-ins on each side, which is nice. The side over there actually has a USB plug-in. And then this side's got the 2 just standard plug-ins that we bought a USB plug-in for our phones and that kind of stuff too. It also has a small little storage bin on the side here too that I use for shoes, because anyone that has an RV understands that shoes are the hard thing. It's like, where do you put shoes? So that's kind of where I put the shoes that I wear. I just stuff them in there. The other neat thing about it too, and I'll tell you, if you ever get a camper, think about the blinds, because the blinds can be a big pain, especially when they're wiggling around and bashing around. Sometimes I see campers where they got dented blinds or they're twisted up. What's really nice about these ones that came with this model is they slide up, and I love that because you can just slide them right up, like an accordion style kind of thing. They slide up, slide down. Really, really easy to work with. Now onto the Murphy bed. What's really cool about this is I thought it was going to take a long time to set this up. Some people, it's like they go through that whole process of setting up their bed or taking pillows off and doing all that stuff. This actually goes pretty fast. My wife and I do it pretty quick every morning and evening, and you just take these cool little armrests off. You pop out the bed, or the couch, I guess it would be first. Pop out the couch, make it flat. And then the Murphy bed part, you just flip these 2 latches here. And So you flip it down. And then there you go, and then it pops down. The other thing too is you've got the curtain here, and this curtain, I won't pull it out, but it's got an arc on it, so it actually feels like your own room after you flip the bed down. So I mean, you see that only just took like a couple minutes, not even a minute actually, I think, to put that down. So when it's over, you know, the cool thing that caught me at first is when we folded this up, I was going, gosh, I mean, we're stuffing things back there, our pillows, and I'm like, is that gonna fit? But actually there's a big space behind it when you put the bed up. So you can actually leave your pillows there and put the bed up, kind of the same process. Just flops in there, and then you just hit the other latch, and then what you do here is you just pop the couch back up, and you can put your armrests on again, and pillows, and that kind of stuff. So, and what's neat, I'll show you here in a second, is how much room this adds to your camper. When you're sitting here and you have family, it adds a lot. Right down here, a couple things is we have a couple little storage areas under here, under the couch. So that's kind of nice, kind of hidden away. And then a really cool thing about this, I didn't know we would use. I mean, I sometimes I forget it's there, but when we need it, it's just an awesome feature of this camper is you've got a table that pulls out here. It's just a fold-out table, and it's just built right in there. So, you know, when you're camping and you need that extra table space, or we've actually used it when we're sitting here and we're watching a movie or something, and we need that area to eat from. We've used this as a table right here, which has worked out really well for us too. So that's kind of the Murphy bed option. And when you look at it, you got the Murphy bed area folded up here. It gives you the couch, and what's nice is the room that you have right here. So just basically all that camper that's opened up, I mean, it really makes it feel roomy. You've got your box over here for like your gray tank, you know, black tank, all that kind of stuff, your slide out, your awning. All the buttons are right there, right when you walk in, which is nice. Underneath here, another little storage area. The cool thing too is everything's forced heat and air conditioning. So something I learned, and I actually learned it from another video, a guy said on the air conditioner there, if you flip them little knobs, it'll actually shoot the air through these. I didn't even know that. So I did it and it worked, and it was pretty cool. So, and it's got just your standard, you know, setup for your sink and stove. We actually, we have the two sinks there, and this actually pops down, which is really cool. That makes it easy. We added a paper towel holder in there, and then over on the side, you've got your stove, which we actually use as a, you know, storage for bread and stuff too when we're traveling. It kind of keeps it safe in there. We did buy this because everyone always likes the counter space. We just added that on there. I think we got it on Amazon. And then of course you got your storage over here, your standard stuff. So this pops out, it's kind of a unique drawer, pops out like that. And then just utensils and stuff. Underneath the sink here, this is a huge storage area. Put our cleaning supplies, it goes all the way back. So that's kind of a cool setup. I like that there's glass, it just makes it look nicer and more open as well. So all the cabinets here are glass, but you can fit a lot in there as well. We have the microwave, and we have 8 cubic feet refrigerator. So it's actually a pretty good sized one. Gives us a lot of room to put stuff in there. And then you also got your freezer up above as well. And that freezer works good, by the way. So that's really good. But like I said, no, I can't say it enough, is just the room that this provides. Because with the bed the way it's set up with the Murphy bed, you can see all this room we have. We've got an L-shaped couch there. This can actually fold down into a bed, which we use. So you can fold the table down. It's got the hinges down right there. We have some huge storage areas under here that we use for like toys and stuff, and these bins that pull out that are real handy. Some models and campers will have it go the other way. So instead of having the storage inside, it'll be on the outside. So that's kind of cool that they do it that way. Again, has accordion style blinds there. The TV, and I'll tell you, everybody goes from different campers and you always upgrade. I mean, it's not like a house where people live in houses for years and years and find out, oh, I like that, I don't like that. Campers, I mean, I was talking to a guy at a campground recently. He's got this, probably $150,000, $200,000 RV. He said it was his third camper he's upgraded to. So we started off with a pop-up, then we went to this, and when you get in there, you find out, wow, this is a great feature, because I like personally how the TV is on like a corner. So that way we can sit here, we can sit there, and everybody can see the TV, so you're not doing this kind of thing. That TV actually pops out, so it'll fold out, it's on an arm, and to even make it even better. It's a 39-inch TV, and it's a Furrion, so some people like Furrions, some people don't. I like them, they've worked out great, because you can actually, I found it out by accident, but you can turn on the stereo there, and you can select one of the settings and have the movie come through the speakers. So it's kind of cool. It's got the indoor and outdoor option as well, so we've played music a little bit and had it play outdoor, and we've had it play indoor. You can mix and match and do it however you want to do it there. We actually have our Apple TV set up in here, and it's got a couple little storage areas there and down here as well, just we put games and stuff, so pretty big storage areas. What's nice about this is it does have the CD option in there, so we've never used it for that, but you could probably put a DVD in there and run it that way as well. So I love the room. The open room has been great. Over here, they got two large closets that we use, to put food in. You could use them for clothes and stuff too, because it does have a bar up there. But down here, what's really cool is both our kids have their own duffel bags. So we can just pull them right in and pull them out, and it fits in there perfectly. Slides all the way back in and all the way out. So that's what we use ours for. And a couple neat features about this. Our little boy, having this rear bunk up here, it's huge. Huge. I mean, easily two adult people could sleep in there. He loves it. He calls it his secret lair. So we actually have that there. So when we're camping and stuff, he's like, I need to go in my secret lair. We actually had a big fan that we placed in here for him. And then he's also got a plug-in and a little shelf up there. That was something I always looked for. I was like, well, how do kids plug their stuff in? Because all kids have their devices, so they use that. We added a ladder. It didn't come with a ladder, but we added this ladder, and it was kind of a little way we set it up that we invented to make sure it didn't rip this little padding styrofoam stuff there. We didn't want to doing that, so we actually put a video on our channel about this ladder, so definitely check that out. What's cool about it, it's got the curtain here to shut it. So, our boy, he can shut that. The other neat thing is right down here, we actually added a curtain for the second bed. So this can be folded out to a bed. So you have a full bed right down underneath there. And then also, this is really cool for storage when we're driving, because this flips right up and it snaps by a button or right up at the top there. And then it holds right there like that. So if you need to get lawn chairs out, like we've got them cool like anti-gravity lawn chairs, and 3 of them fit right in there. It opens up so you can slide anything you need in there. So really kind of a cool feature for when you're traveling. You need that extra space to put stuff, down. So and then we have it pulled over, so that way there's a curtain for the bottom bunk as well. So that works out really well. And then the bathroom is really nice. I kind of like the way the bathroom's set up, just because it has a bigger feel to it. And when you come in the bathroom, the toilet, it's not that plastic toilet. I mean, this is the real stuff. So toilet's really nice. The Jayco did a great job on that. You've also got the vent in here as well. And then shower, we don't, like a lot of people, we don't take showers in our camper. We just use the campground to do that, because there's not really a whole lot of hot water. What we do use this is like our laundry. So we've got this cool little basket here. You guys have all seen that. Some people use it for garbage. We plop that up in there and we just put our dirty laundry in there, and then when we're done, we can bring it into the house when we get back. Lots of storage space over here for like towels and everything, and then some hooks. And then inside of here, same thing, a nice sink. We added this little thing down here for toothbrushes, and then up here we got a couple shelves for, you know, just getting ready stuff, I guess. Down here there's also storage down here that we have in there, and then we just have like a separate little garbage can in here as well. So really cool camper. We like it a lot. We like the room, because honestly I don't think a lot of people think about that. They get the camper and you are still going to conglomerate inside your camper. A big thing to me that my wife and I talked about, if we ever did upgrade to another camper or maybe a little bigger one down the road, we definitely want one with this kind of layout where it's just kind of that triangle layout. Because I've been into some and they got this TV set up on the wall, so you got people over there that can't see nothing. This, the way it's laid out, everyone can see the TV, everyone can talk to each other. It feels so open. You know, some of these travel trailers that are this size, this one's 25 feet without the hitch, 29 feet with the hitch, and when they're that size, they're not very big. And the fact that this has so much, you know, room has been really a blessing for us. So that's kind of a snapshot of our camper. You know, be sure to leave any comments. You know, if you've got something you like with your camper, something you've done, we like to hear from that, or we like to hear that information. So be sure to do that. Give us a like if you would. We really appreciate that, and we like the subscriptions. And we just really appreciate you watching our video. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure that you like and subscribe for more great content that is ready to come. Peace out.
Let it move.